So feel free, jump across to Spotify if you have it. It's the Dr. Jazz Cocktails 2022 playlist. I've just embedded it or shared it in the comments there. So if you needed some music to just give you that extra edge this morning, grab the music. Otherwise, pop into the comments, give me a quick hello, just so I know that you're here and that you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up. Both video and audio check. Shazzy, Trish, knock, amazing. We are here. So, shall we? Let's move. Let's pop on over to our mats. You'll need your a chair or an improvised bar. You'll need maybe some little small hand weights if you want some little hand weights. Bottle of water if you need to just refresh throughout the class. So, if you're using some music, I'm going to be playing mine in the background just for a little bit of a motivation check for me this morning as well. So we are starting a little differently this morning. Just want to take another little look. Hi, Deb. All righty, guys, let's do this. So this morning, our warm-up's going to just look a little bit different. With our squats this morning, we're going to warm up these thighs just a little bit more than we would normally. So with our squats this morning, hands to hips, shoulders down and back, slight hinge forward, keep the feet flat to start with, and just pulsing those knees forward. So as you pulse those knees forward, your torso is slightly hinged forward, little pulses. And with your pulses here this morning, just keep them to the beat as I am now, because we will pick up the pulse into a little double pulse. But just allow yourself to find here in this squat, more about the knees pulsing forward as opposed to the bottom pressing back. So once you've found your little pulsing action, trust me, you're going to start to feel this into the front of your thighs before too long. Keep that belly zipped and laced, shoulders down and back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, left heel, right heel, left heel, right heel. Alternate from left to right, keeping this squat load, left heel, right heel. So you'll notice as you lift one heel at a time, a little more load coming down through that grounded leg, belly pull into spine, alternate heel lifts here. My goodness, the sky is glorious this morning. Beautiful pink sky. Belly is on. Heels are lifting. Keep alternating these heel lifts. Keep that squat nice and low. We've got one more both sides. And then when you're ready, pulse, pulse, pulse. Pulsing those knees forward. Pulsing those knees forward. Pulse. You're feeling it in those thighs now, aren't you guys? You with me, yeah? We're going to keep it low, 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 low. Little pulses down low for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Left heel lifts. Pulse. Keep that left heel lifted as you're pulsing. Yes, I know those thighs are on, guys. Those thighs are working. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and swap. Right heel lifts and pulse, pulse. Keep that right heel lifted. Oh yeah, those thighs have got some blood flowing now. Keep it strong, ladies. Bellies are on for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah, good morning. Shake out those legs. Whew. Legs are nice and strong now. Well, thighs certainly nice and strong. When you're ready, feet together, hands to hips, open and close, open and close, open and close for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and squat. up, and squat. So, and as we squat, your feet are now in plie, up and down. Again, as we find our plie squat here, those knees are pressing forward over those toes, belly stays pulling to spine, shoulders are down and back. Find that little plie squat, down and up, down and up, for 8, and up, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You stay low and pulse, 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 for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand tall. We step and squat. Slide it in and squat. Step and squat. Slide it in and squat. So you plie and wide. So squat in center and step. Squat in center and step. A little harder to find that groove to begin with, but once you find that groove, add the squat in at center. Squat and squat and squat and squat. We got one more both sides. Last time, take it here and pulse, 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 pulse. I have a tag. You pulse, 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 pulse. You're in wide squat here, guys. Knees are pointing out. Ooh, yeah, those thighs. We are on in those thighs today. Belly is on. We pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We scoop, stretch. We scoop and stretch. Scoop and stretch. Scoop. Once more on both sides. Ah, so good. So you come back through center. Hands press away. Squat and press. So now your bottom is pressing back. Now you'll start to work through glutes and hammies. The quads, the front of your thighs have certainly had their work. Now pushing that bottom back. Squeeze the glutes, press up. Press up. Press up. Work with that breath. Start to flush that body out this morning. Heels drive to the floor. Nice and strong, girls. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You'll come down and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Left heel lifts. Pulse. Nice and strong. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and squat. Right heel lifts. You pulse, pulse, pulse. Right heel lifted, pulse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're alternating left and right. Again, pulse as you lift a heel, taking it from left to right. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more sides, and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah, legs long, hands to the floor. It's about now you're all hoping the power goes out, isn't it? Oh yeah, nice and strong in those legs. Ooh. Hold your fold. And then when you're ready, I'm turning, so my right leg is in front, and then I'll just gently lower that back knee down. Unravel that back toe, sink those hips forward. Take a moment here, just stretch into that right hip, nice compressive stress to the front of that, the front hip, so my right hip. And again, it's that nice flushing effect as we then open out of this stretch. So when you're ready, guys, tuck the toes with the back foot, pick the back up, pick the back knee up, and then just fold into A-frame. So legs are nice and long, folding over that front leg. And then soften the front knee, swap sides, left leg comes forward, right leg steps back, lower the knee, unravel the toes, sink forward. So again, this compressive, so it's deep full flexion of that hip in the front leg. It opens up hamstrings and glutes behind. And then remembering, like anything, like a clenched fist, as soon as you relax, you get this rush of new blood flow into those spaces. Good job. Tuck the toes of the back foot, lift the back knee, come into A-frame, this side, folding over that front leg. Good job. Step that back foot forward, feet in parallel, soften the knees and roll up. When you're ready, parallel squats, bottom back, arms, bicep curl. So again, coming back to the glutes and hamstrings here. Bottom pressing back, knees staying behind the toes. Let's go. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We stay low, hands to prayer and pulse, pulse, pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Left heel lifts. You pulse, pulse, pulse. Keeping that left heel lifted, pulsing strong for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and swap. Right heel lifts. Pulse. Keep that heel lifted. Keep pulsing in this squat for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels flat. You pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah. Fold forward. Good morning to your long weekend, my friends. Big breath in. All the way out. Soften the knees to plant your hands, step your feet back, find your high plank. Fingers are spread nice and wide, thighs are on, bellies are on. Hold your plank. Pressing that floor away, upper back is nice and strong. Take your inhale, and then hips to the sky, down dog. Exhale. Lift the heels, roll through, high plank. Bottoms up, heels down, down dog. Lift the heels, roll through. Bottoms up, heels down. Start to move now at a pace that you can control your plank. Nice and strong in those arms. Strong through that core. We go from plank to down dog. Plank to down dog. Allow yourself to find your groove, find your rhythm, find your strength for 8. And 7. And 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down dog. Walk the feet towards your hands. Once the feet get to the top, soften the knees and roll back up. Give those shoulders a nice big roll. When you're ready, we're going to take those feet nice and wide. Toes turn out once more. This time, we take it from left to right. Plant those feet nice and strong. So you glue to the floor here. Sway that body left to right. Add in that rotation of the shoulder. Nice and open. Just let your body flow. Let the knee track out over those toes. If you want to start to lift the elbow a little higher, warm up into those shoulders now. Maybe taking that arm into a swing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down you go. And pulse. Pulse. Nice and strong. Find that pulsing action for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold, knees pulse. Open, 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 open. Pulsing those knees open, belly on. Pulse, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold the knees open. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hands to the floor, fold legs long. Walk those hands around to the right foot. Walk those hands around to the left foot. As we then come back through center, heel and toe, those feet back, 2 parallel, knees soft, rolling back up. Percussive beat against that chest. So when you're ready, sink into that little squat, open those arms. So again, warming up into the chest and shoulders, let those fingers beat against the chest nice and gently, and start to find your breath. Audible breath out through the mouth. Ten, 9. Hold that squat low. Elbows to waist, straighten and bend. Straighten and bend those arms, warm up those triceps. Elbows stay pinned in. Hold that low squat. Belly to spine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to prayer. Left leg out to the side. So hold this shape. Hold this right knee in that squat. Hold. Hold. Hold strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the left foot in. Parallel squat. Feet hip distance. Hold. Take the right leg out to the side. Toes are pointed. Keep this leg in nice alignment here. Hold the squat, belly strong, hold, hold. Nice and stable, nice and strong in that left hip for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot comes in, check the feet parallel, nice and strong. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand tall, shake out those legs. If you're using some weights, time to grab those little hand weights. And then when you're ready, come back to the center of your mat. I'm going to start with those feet, heels together. So when you've got your weights, elbows to waist, palms will face each other. Open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the feet open, arms open, turn your palms to face up, press away, bring them in, press away, bring them in, away, and in. Nice and open through that chest, press those arms away, heels together, toes turn out, zip and lace that waist, crown to the sky. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Elbows in, forearms back to this position. Stand your toes to point forward. Step your feet to hip distance apart. Bottom presses back. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now arms are long and just hang heavy in front, reverse fly. open and close, open and close, open and close. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Keep the chin slightly tucked, back of the neck is long, belly pulls to spine, heels press to the floor for 8, for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Elbows to waist, straighten and bend, straighten and bend. Hold that low squat, ladies. You've got this. Belly to spine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms straight, palms away, arms straight, pulse. Belly to spine, hold that low squat. I know you've all got the strength. If you believe in the strength in those legs, you've got it. Heels to the earth, belly to spine, strong for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bicep curl, stand, back, triceps, biceps, triceps, biceps, triceps. Add in your squat, find your breath. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1. Stay tall, elbows halfway up, straighten and bend. Belly to spine, crown to the sky, preacher curl, elbows halfway up, straighten and bend. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms down, feet wide, toes out. When you're ready, so from here, arms will be overhead, and you're going to then squat, actually, squat first, arms overhead, a different start position. So arms are overhead, then from here, stand tall, elbows in, arms up and in, up and in, up and in. If you're finding the weights are too much, pop the weights down and then continue with me here. Up and in, up and in. Open through the chest, knees tracking out, over those toes. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low, elbows in, shoulders down, forearms follow the thighs, and press. And press. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Elbows in, weights to the floor. Hold your squat. Hold your squat. Hold your squat. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're up and down. Up and down. Up and down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down, little twerks of those hips. Left to right, left to right. If you want to add in a little with the head, take it from left to right, left to right. You got 8, 7, 6, oh yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Our legs long. Take it down. Whew. Big breath in. All the way out. One more breath. All the way out. Heel and toe. Those feet together. Soften the knees. Roll on up. Shake out those legs. Shake out those arms. Amazing job this morning, ladies. I'm saying that to you because I'm saying it to myself. Good job. Bar time. Grab your chair. So, if you need a quick drink, now's the time. We're going to go back into our warm-ups that we did, but without the chair, now with the chair. So with the chair, feet again, hip distance apart. When you sink down into the squat, it's about this. So it's not too deep, because we're going to do those knees pulsing forward again, but holding the bar, because then we will be stepping the outside leg forward and back, okay? So feet hip distance. Find that little angle, so it's slightly hinging forward at the waist, and we're just pulsing those knees forward, 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 forward. Hand just resting gently to the bar for now, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. The reason we've got the bar now is both heels are up, both heels are down. Lift and lower, lift and lower. So hold that low squat, and now lift and lower both heels at once. Lift and lower. Belly to spine. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep those heels lifted. Up and down. Up and down. Not all the way up. Keep the belly on, up and down. Knees are still forward, feeling in those thighs. Belly on for 8, 7, 6. Start to get legs longer. 5, 4. Longer now. All the way up. All the way up. Last 2 and 1. All the way down. Hold here. Belly strong. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All the way up. All the way down. Knees pulse open, open, open. Keep those heels lifted. Pulse those knees. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels flat. Stand tall. Kick your thighs. A quick stretch. Can you feel the burn? Pull that heel towards your buttocks. Kneecap pointing down. Keep that belly lifted. Swapping sides. So you might want to turn around. Grab that foot, pull the heel to the buttocks. Kneecap points down. Release. Turning back so you can face the camera. Feet are hip distance apart once more. We take that little squat, chest slightly forward, knees slightly forward, heels lift. Alrighty, when you're ready, right heel back, center, forward, center, back, center, forward, center, back, center, forward, center, back, center, forward, center, back, center. Oh yeah, keep that left heel lifted if you can. You've got 4 more. Keep that heel lifted, keep that thigh strong. You've got 2 more. Wowza. You got 1 more. Oh yeah, bring it to center, stand tall, heels down, shake it out. I'm mixing it up today and you're feeling it. I know you are, because if I'm feeling it, I know you're all feeling it. All right, and it's thighs, not so much booty and hammies. So feet, hip distance apart. Again, sink low, or not too low, knees slightly forward. Left hand can come to hip or outside hand to hip. Pick up your heels. So again, stable now through this inside leg. So from here, the other hand is supporting you on the bar. Forward, center, back, center, forward, center, back, center. Legs straightens out in front, legs straightens behind. Keep the inside heel lifted if you can. Forward, center, back, center, forward, center, back, center. 4 more. Nice and strong. 3 more. Good job. Last 2. Last one. Oh yeah. Bring that leg to center. Stand tall, heels down, shake it out. Amazing, guys. So good. Are you ready? Feet in plie. This will seem easy now. Ready, roll through those feet, shoulders down and back. Squat, heels lift, stand tall and lower. Squat, lift, tall and lower. Squat, lift, tall and lower. Continue here. Roll through those feet. Find your pace, your rhythm. Rolling through those feet. Corset wrapped around that waist. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 at the top. Stay at the top. Heels together. Halfway and up. Halfway and up. Heels are lifted. Heels glued together. Feel those inner thigh squeeze as you come all the way tall. Keep those heels up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down halfway. Tailbone tucks. Tucks. Option to hold both hands to hips. Heels are up if you can. Tuck. Tuck. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job. Heels down. I didn't get you to do paper foot pulses because I wouldn't have been able to paper foot pulses just there. Shake out those legs. Oh, we've got one more round at the bar. We're facing your chair. It's wide legs. Toes turn out. Hands rest. All right. So, when you're ready, lift the heels. Just gonna make sure I've got grips on my feet up on the mat. So again, knees pressing out and up. Out and up. Keeping that torso nice and tall. Zip and lace up through those abs. Out and up. You got it. Belly on. Zip and lift. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down halfway and pulse. For 8, 7, 6, 5. You'll probably be shaking. I think about now. Let's hold. Tailbone tucks. 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 Oh yeah, those calves are on. Oh, let the shadow go. You got 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Stand tall. Heels down. Step it back. Oh, I feel like I've had a few cocktails, and trust me, I haven't. But we are moving this morning. Find your L frame. Nice and long in those arms. Find your breath. Good work, guys. Soften the knees. I said last thing at the bar. One more. Let's work that glute. So come to your bar. You can either rest the forearms to the bar or keep the hands on the bar. Just make sure you're not shrugging. So just find what suits you best. So again, soft bend in the knees, belly to spine. Actually, let's bring the feet just a tad closer than hip distance. You're going to take that left leg back. So now work your back glute. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. So once you find that action with the leg, just check in with the upper body. Make sure you're not leaning too heavily into your chair. Squeeze that glute to lift the leg. Squeeze that glute, lift the leg. Squeeze that glute. Soft bend in your grounded leg in front. Squeeze the glute lift. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep that leg up. Now little pulses at the top there. Squeezing the glute to pulse that leg. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the leg up. Now bend the knee and flex your foot. Donkey kicks back. So now really focus on the squeeze of that glute, squeeze of the hamstring, pressing the sole of that foot back. Little kickbacks. Little kickbacks. Nice and strong. You've got 10. Squeeze that glute. You got 8. Squeeze that glute. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Land that left foot. Good job. Just take a moment. Walk those knees. Let's go. Other side. Feet a little closer than hip distance. Knees soft. Belly to spine. Right leg back or opposite leg back. Toes are pointed. Tap and lift. When you're lifting with the squeeze of the glute, keep the belly coiling to the spine. Check in again with that upper body. Make sure you're not leaning too heavily into your support here. Use the strength of those legs. Squeeze that glute, lift the leg. Tap and lift. Belly to spine, tap and lift. Find the breath, relax the shoulders, squeeze that glute. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's keep that leg up. Pulse it at the top. Squeeze that glute to pulse that leg. Squeeze. You'll be feeling it in your grounded hip here as well. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the leg up, bend your knee, flex your foot. Donkey kicks. Little kickbacks. Kick back. Kick back. Squeeze that glute where the glute meets your hamstring, so the crease of your buttocks. Squeeze. 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 You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Land that foot. Let's figure 4. Your left leg or your grounded leg. Sink your seat back. Stretch. And swap sides. Figure 4. Sink those hips back. Good job, ladies. Really good job today. Let's remove your chair. Top of your mat. Grab a quick drink if you need one. Just walk out those feet. Find your breath here. So as you're walking out those feet, start to pick it up. Pick up your little march. You're just going to try and rinse some of that blood through those hips now. So again, at this point, some of you might start to just walk really quickly. You might start to sink down into that little start squat and start to find just a little jog on the spot. Little jog on the spot. If it's too much without support in shoes, you can stay with that fast walk, staying up tall. For others, let's glance at something that's still. Let's find that little cardio burst. If some of you want to really pick up that pace, start to find that little sprint finish. That little sprint finish. Focus here. We're going for 20 seconds. Little sprint finish. Get all that blood moving. Stay in your zone. Find what suits. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You might want to just walk the circle around your mat. Breathe. Check out those hands. Another nice big circle. Oh, so good. Feet back, parallel. When you're ready, arms up. Inhale. Bow forward. Exhale. Hang here. Take a moment. Head falls heavy. Arms hang heavy. Your left knee will bend. Keep that right leg straight. Folding from the waist. Breathe. Swap sides. Right knee bends. Left leg straight. Breathe. And then we're going to take one little vinyasa to really rinse it out. So soften both knees. Roll up through the spines. Inhale, take those arms high. Palms pressed together. Exhale, you fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Plant your hands, step the feet back. High plank. Pivot forward, bend the elbows, lower through chaturanga. Unravel the toes, baby cobra, lift the chest. Downward facing dog, tuck the toes, lift those hips. Hips are down, sorry, heels are down, hips are high. Take the feet wide to the edges of the mat, hands wide to the edges of the mat. Give yourself some space. Give yourself a chance to breathe. Full breath in, all the way out. Pick up those heels, lower the knees to the floor, big toes together. So again, take the extended child's pose, just let the belly sink between the thighs. From here, nice big full breath in, all the way out. Walk the hands back towards your knees. Bring your knees together. You'll roll yourselves back up. Take that left leg out in front. Tuck that tailbone under. Take your thumbs to interlace above your head. Reach the arms high with your inhale. Side stretch to the left. Take a moment here. And then slowly coming back through center. If you can, release the hands and try and grab your back foot. So big stretch for the back thigh. If that is too strong, just sink forward into your low lunge. Otherwise, pulling that heel to buttocks. Try and keep the tailbone tucked under. Give that right side a nice, big, long stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release, watching that kneecap. Bring the hands to the floor and now sink those hips forward. So again, as those hips sink forward, pressing that right hip, so the back hip towards the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pressing your way back and step that left foot back. Right foot comes forward. Tuck that tailbone under, squeezing that left glute. Arms up, lock the thumbs above your head. Inhale. Side stretch to the right. Big opener through the front of the left hip. Into the waist. And then bring it back to center. Release the hands if you can. Bend that back knee and catch the foot. Again, as you catch the foot, come back to a little more vertical, upright. If it's too strong, just come down to your low lunge and press that left hip forward. We'll join you there in a moment. Otherwise, keep the tailbone tucked under. Zip up the bellies. Pulling that heel to your buttocks. 5, 4, 3, 2, mindfully release. Watching that back kneecap. As you release, come forward, low lunge. So hands to the floor. And again, as you come to the floor, focus on pressing the front of that left hip forward. Breathe. Last 3, 2, and 1. You're going to take it to frog. So turn, so your knees are wide. As the knees go wide, toes turn out. Find those inner thighs as you come down to those forearms. Breathe into those inner thighs. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You'll turn those toes back behind you. Slowly come back to your hands. Bring those knees together. When you're ready, bring yourselves back to upright. Shake out those legs. Good job, guys. We're going to just do a passive stretch with your blocks and or your rollers if you have them. So grab your blocks and take a moment to lie down. If some of you are listening to the tunes, you might want to just fast forward a couple of tracks just to find maybe Adele, Easy on Me, so you can slow it back down a little. You'll come back to the floor. So come down best way you can with your block. We're going straight to the low back. So this is that passive stretch for your hip flexors. Given that we've worked those thighs pretty well, I'd say. So as you come down, those knees are bent. You're going to just lift your hips and place the block or the roller under the backs of the hips, and then just gently straighten those legs. Let your arms hang out nice and wide. And then just take a moment, shut down the eyes. Breathe back into this body. If some of you feel stable and supported by your roller or block under your pelvis, you might like to bring that left knee in towards your chest, keeping that right leg running long. And again, really feel the reach of that right leg, keeping the heel to the floor. As you feel the reach of that right leg, you'll feel the stretch deepen through the front of that right hip and groin. And then we're going to swap sides, hugging that right knee in, reaching that left leg super long. And again, don't just let the left leg be passive here. Reach the leg, anchor the heel. Feel that leg through the front of your left thigh and hip. And then bring both knees into your chest to then extend the legs long once more. Let those legs reach long. Let the feet fall heavy. Just feel this gentle passive opener through the front of the pelvis and hips here. Arms are nice and wide, palms face up. Eyes might shut down. Taking a few more breaths here. And when you're ready, you'll slowly bend those knees back in. Feet are flat to the floor. Take a moment to lift those hips. Remove your blocks. Keeping those knees bent, feet wide. Just let the knees casually fall into one another. A nice big deep full breath here. Separate the knees. Keep the feet mat distance apart and just let the knees fall to the left. As they fall to the left, you might just hang out here. If you did want to deepen that stretch, place the left foot on top of the right thigh. And then you'll release that left foot. Mindfully, slowly bring those legs back to center. Take a couple of pelvic rocks in center. And then let the knees fall to the right. And as they fall to the right, option to stay just here or place right foot on left knee. Nice big full breaths. You'll gently release that right foot. Slowly, mindfully bring those knees back to center. Take a moment, a couple of pelvic rocks, reset those hips. And we're going to hug those knees into your chest, holding behind the thighs. So as those thighs come to belly, hold behind those thighs and just take a little rock side to side. Amazing job this morning, my friends. You'll release those legs back to the floor. Give yourself a moment, legs wide, arms wide. Here, if you can, I want you to have your focus on 5 consecutive, deep, long, full breaths. Feel that belly balloon as you inhale. All the way out. 4 more. 3 more. Last couple of breaths. Start to wriggle those fingers and toes. Reach those arms overhead, nice big morning stretch. Slowly bring yourselves up. Amazing, guys. It is a long weekend here in Victoria. If you want to get up and you want to have a little boogie, have a little boogie. Have the most wonderful weekend, guys. Stay tuned. There will be some changes to the live schedule over the next couple of days. So given that it is a long weekend, it might be wise to pick up some recordings if you feel like moving at your own time over the next few days. I hope you're feeling fab. You may in fact need a couple of days to recover from this class. Jump into the comments, guys. Have a wonderful Saturday, and I will see you soon. Ciao. Mwah.